This is one of the hives I like to call Old Country, just because it's the first hive I started with. Little update on it. Lost its queen earlier in the year. I transferred a frame of young larvae from another hive. That did not work. They've been very slow, not doing well, unable to raise their own queen. So then what I did is I went out and just bought myself a queen. Still no new comb drawn. Still a lot of drone. I actually had to do a kind of a dump and shake on this hive because it had developed a lane worker, which is always a pain because then the population of my hive suddenly became like 90% drone. Still got a lot of drone being laid, but this was the old drone comb. Unique looking thing. When I was shaking the bees off the frame, I shook that comb out. Rookie. So when I got this queen, I was supposed to get a proven lane queen. The guy I bought it from was trying to market the queen I had bought. No joke, she just flew away. So he opened a random hive, pulled out a queen, and here I am. Alright. I haven't found the queen yet, but she's not on this hive, she's on the next. Right there in the middle, kind of off to the right hand side, you can see the larvae right here. Bees seem to be tending it rather well. Usually where you find the youngest larvae, you know, the queens close by. There are a couple of dark amber bees in here. Look sharp. But again, I can see plenty of larvae, but one of the things that I just saw right now, there's one larva that's kind of tilted up. A couple that are all on the side of the cell, not directly on the bottom. I don't know if my lane worker problem just got worse. I'm just unable to find the queen, and hopefully she's in here. The chickens are really excited. When I built this box, this is one of the first boxes I ever made, and end to end, or the inside, it's extremely tight. Oops. Which causes some problems. See, they've got some nectar. I do not care about anything except for trying to find some evidence of a laying queen. larvae, but sometimes it's hard to see if that's still evidence of the laying worker. Or if that is in fact the queen. So I like to try to find more evidence, or just the queen herself would be nice. Okay, here's some more larvae. I mean, she's got plenty of places to lay, but okay, here all the eggs are at the bottom. This entire thing has eggs. Right here has eggs. There's some larvae right there. When you find just the little cell, the little dot in the bottom of the hive, sometimes that means you're really close to the queen. She could have laid those just within a day. Feeling lucky that she's right here. Feeling lucky. There's some big old drone. Look at that guy running around pollen on the top of the frame. That's some bright pollen. Goodness. Now this frame is packed solid with pollen. I've not found the queen here. I mean, this hive isn't even that big in terms of the population. Oops, sorry, bud. But I think once the queen starts laying well, when do you ever find the queen on the last two frames, right? Again, lots of nectar right here, lots of pollen. Not even going to check that last frame, but I found some evidence of a laying queen. I really thought she'd be rather easy to spot, but man, this box is so light. Some of the other ones in the yard are fairly heavy. I'm gonna take one more spot, see if I can't find her. It's hard when a box has so many huge drones, they'll just kind of catch your eye. Very non-aggressive hive. I didn't even smoke this one. Taking one more peek as I look my way back. Okay. Alright. Lots. Kind of a spotty pattern, but right here, a lot more brood being laid. So she's in here, just kind of looks like she's populating the top of these frames. You're always hopeful that you open up you open up the box and you see her fairly quickly, but I don't know. There seems to be some evidence of a queen. So let's say good day to you, bees. Well, that's cool. That bee's got white pollen right here. Good gracious, some of these drones again are just huge. You know, it's hard to discount this hive still this early in the year. I don't think they need an extra soup or an extra deep. I really don't think they need it. But I think once the queen starts laying, this hive will grow quickly because it's all drawn comb. I don't like the idea of feeding the bees, but that's something I've started to do just because I want them to catch up before the fall. I mean, they're a good sized colony. They're not huge, but and then all these frames I sprayed with sugar water just to help draw them up. If I didn't check this hive for like a week or two, there'd be a lot of cat brood in here, so that's game plan. And the last